So, not really sure if I got permission to do this or if you were just kidding around, but I'm going to do it anyways. It's just a quick, simple overview. Um, yeah, I do these frequently, and I do get some really wild looks into people. Not everybody has something massively interesting, but it is it is fun to do overviews just because of the variety. You get you get to look inside a person and what they're really made up of, and it's sad and scary and exciting. The people with traumatic episodes, it's just people with interesting lives that do interesting things. You can literally see how their hobbies and stuff kind of overlay on their personality. So I figure I'll just take a quick look. Um, I'm not going to go real deep. I'm not going to look around at all your surroundings or anything. We're not going to dive into all the watchers that you have or anything like that. We'll just do a quick aura look. If you want some If you want something deeper, then we can always talk about it later. But yeah, for now, let me show you what I got. First off, everybody has a bubble barrier, whatever you want to call it. It extends out quite a ways. So every time I do an aura view, I include this. This helps me focus in on the person who I'm looking at. So normally this thing has bands, and depending on the type of person, depending on how much energy they put into it, this will be either heavily wrapped to where the person has a very tight protective bubble around them, or it'll it'll allow anybody in. So, um, so let me do a quick sketch. Figure out what you got going on. Normally, I have the person who I'm doing watch, not comment, but just watch, and then I'll ask them questions after it's all said and done, and then that way they can answer my questions. It's like, well, why is this? Why am I seeing this? Who are these people? Um, and I'll try to describe this as I see. So currently, for whatever reason, I'm looking I'm looking at your back. You're standing there. Um, quite sure what you're wearing, but kind of hunched over. You have your arms folded in front of you. You're kind of in protective, kind of like you're trying to protect something. And I don't know what you're trying to protect yet, but you are literally have your arms wrapped around your chest and you are trying to prevent something from happening. Now, see, I don't know if you're wearing a jacket and it's coming down low, or if this is some sort of shirt or something that's rides really low. trying to fill in the blanks as I see them. It's kind of weird because your shoes are like big shoes. And I don't know if they're like tennis shoes or if these like oversized boots or not quite sure what's going on here, but the shoes are really big. I don't know what that protective mode is. It's kind of interesting. It's a very calm pool. So this is the energy you pull out of the ground. Very calm. I mean, you either do some sort of relaxing technique or you're not agitated or have anything going on that's extremely rough. Which is funny because I sense like a high energy that you I don't know if you're making it or if it's like almost like excited, enthused. I can't figure it out, and I don't know where you're pulling this energy from. It's a high energy. It's something to do with I'm not sure what it's got to do with. Kind of looks like a phoenix, doesn't it? Um, you have all this energy, and I'm trying to figure out how it's almost like you have this controlled above above the well, above this pool of energy. You have a controlled fire, and I don't know what's causing that. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad, but it's just it's like a coiled up spring that you have on top of your calm pool. So you have this wonderful pool of calm energy, and right above it, separated, is a high tension spring. And these are the energies you draw. You pull this high energy in, and you can see it just popping right out. And our chakra looks like. So you have a high energy heart. I don't know if you use this energy. Um, and again, because for whatever reason you seem to be in protective mode, this high energy can be used for shields for that wrap around other people. So maybe you tend to protect people, or you do something that is protective, and you use this energy to sort of wrap around you and whoever you're trying to protect. The feathers are afraid. Heat up. So it looks like it does look like you've actively used it to defend yourself or protect yourself and others, but you're taking a beating. I'm not sure what that means, but that's interesting. I wonder if you're some sort of activist or something that you have a goal or something you're trying to protect that you're defending. Um, so this is the energy that is wrapped around your core, your main being. So when I walk up to you, this is what I would feel. Essentially, you have a good energetic layer. Now, in this energetic layer, you have you have other energies. You have this low energy that resonates. Now, I don't know why it's resonating. It's like it's almost like music, but it resonates, and it's part of this energy, this resonation. No clue what it is. I'm assuming it's maybe maybe a mantra, maybe a song or something that's stuck in your personality or something. Um, I don't know. But when I walk up to you, I would feel this thrumming, the low wave coming from you. But the other thing is along with the low wave, you have a nice, and it's like it's like would high energy that would wrap around you. So you walk up to it, this high energy would wrap around you. You'd feel this energy kind of pull you along. So you have this. I don't think it's defensive. I think it's just when people walk up to you, are kind of pulled to you just from this high energy. It would be really interesting to actually meet you just so I can see this in in action. I don't understand why this is like that. I mean, are you actively drawing this high energy to, I mean, why? You have a lot going along or going on outside of your sphere, outside of your immediate area. So in a 3D world, this would be like in your vicinity. In a 4D world where you have an additional dimension, you have a lot going on. You've got people and things that surround you at any given time. You're not alone. Um, the phoenix that you have is part of your crown chakra. Um, golds, oranges. I've got like an olive branch. It has like olive branches or traces of green. So we have green, and I've always associated the green with grounding. So in this case, I don't know what it means. I mean, it would be kind of interesting to see if you're psychic, though. I can always check that later. I mean, if you're interested, I can do a little bit deeper dive. But anyways, this is when I look at you, this is what I see. Your energetic wings have great function. Whether you use them or not, I don't know. And you do um, take a lot of hits. You you do seem to have a lot of things going against you. Well, I shouldn't say going against you. I should say attacking you. But you seem to handle it fairly well. Anyways, yeah, that's just a little quickie take a look. Um, hopefully you liked it. Any questions, you can just drop me a line. If you want me to look a little deeper, maybe check out some of your watchers, I can do that. Just yeah, drop me a line and we'll go from there. Where's my text? Huh, there it is. Okay. Anyways, thank you for letting me do this. Currently this is public, so maybe one or two people will watch it. I don't have I don't have a lot of viewers, so if you want me to get rid of it, I can. It's up to you. Let me know, and I'll catch you later. Thank you very much. Since I got you, since I actually have you on since I have you, uh, skip to the end. So I just want you to skip to the end of the video so I can chat with you. And then, so I have the person who said it was okay for me to do this online. So hopefully I can get them to chat with me for just a second. So waiting for the targeter to get to the end. Hopefully, hopefully I can ask some questions. I wanna ask them about the protective mode and the controlled fire. I want to know what that's all about. So hopefully hopefully they see this message. I have there's a lot to fill in around this bubble, so it would be interesting to take a deeper look at some point. Ooh, 7:10. All right, I gotta go. All right, I didn't realize it's so late. One of these days I'll actually not have to go to work, but for today, I do gotta start packing it up. So, folks, thank you for watching, and if you're interested in, if somebody out there is interested in me doing a brief overview, let me know. All right.